Let me see if it's working. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Hold on. Let me see if it's working or not. Yeah, it looks like better now. Okay. Yo 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 yo. I think I got it working. I think I got it working. Let's see. What's CPU on this thing? Alright, it should be fine. Let me see. Yo, what's good? Super Stick 17. What's good, man? Yeah, man. You know what? Might as well just start the stream. So, what's good, guys? Commodore Lads here today, bringing to you guys One Piece discussion. Pretty much just talking about the recent events that kind of took place this morning. We got some news of the interview from Oda about some Super Kabuki. It was a magazine or book, I know, whatever, something that came out. And shout out to Sandman for the translations as always. But some interesting news, before I even get into, the title says it all, but I just want to give my own spin on it. And, basically, some really interesting news in regards to, Wano being, 1 or 2 years from now. What was the other stuff that came out? An Ace episode, apparently, for, I presume they mean, a chapter about Ace when we get to Wano. Which, if that is the case, I mean, that makes sense. We have to get some kind of information with Ace, in Wano, since we know that he was in Wano with, Oris Jr. and, maybe, the half for him and everything. So, it does make sense. We need some, see some stuff with him. But it's really interesting, man. I'm not going to lie. It's really interesting that, this news just came out of nowhere. And now it's this year we thought we were going to get some news regarding Wano. And the Reverie happening this year. It's not going to, most likely it's going to happen next year. Just going basically by the calendar, I was taking a look and kind of trying to have my own guess on when chapter 900 is going to drop. And basically now with this break in total, it should be coming out the end of February, beginning of March. And most likely with the other breaks coming in the holidays, it's most likely going to be coming out sometime, I would say, beginning of March, most likely. So this is going to be a very interesting time, man, to see how things are going. But let me see who else is in here. Off screen Oda, I saw you earlier. What's good, man? I hear you. Okay, good. Let me know if it's choppy or anything, because I'm just testing things out with this, and if it's not working that good, I'll just switch over to Hangouts instead. Double leg, man. I might have to drop One Piece for 10 years now. I mean, you know what, man? It is what it is with Oda, honestly. It's a story. He can do what he wants. I'm not a fan of Whole Cake Island. You guys, if you saw my review that one time I did, rant review, whatever you want to call it, I basically, I'm just going to be honest, man. I don't care for no cake. I don't care for what Sanji's doing. I've lost interest in him going back to, Fishman Island. And I just want to get to Zoro, man. And the fact they're telling me I got to wait 1 or 2 more years now until I get to see my boy throw hands with the Shogun and, the swordsman and stuff, the Jubba Katana, I don't know, man. It just, it kind of does suck that I'm going to have to wait even longer now for my boy. And I have to keep putting up with this Sanji stuff. Granted, I'm digging Pudding a lot more than I was, early on in the arc. But now it's man, Sanji, just go to the side. As soon as we get to see Zoro, man, just go to the side. I don't want to see any more of him. I miss Usopp, man. Frankie, who was at the bottom for me for a while, I miss him more than I want to be with Sanji. And that's a shoot. Let me see. Hold on. It's confirmed that Whole Cake Island will be 100 chapters now. Off screen, man. They need to off-screen this damn arc. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my god, I'm getting sick and tired of Whole Cake. But that's only because I'm saying this from the perspective of someone who reads it weekly, like everyone else. I think honestly, most series now, especially with One Piece, you gotta enjoy it by the volumes. That's how it's supposed to be read. I don't know if you guys follow on my Twitter or not, but I actually finished up my reread of Skypiea, which took me from Monday or Tuesday until yesterday, Friday night. And that was an amazing read, man. Honestly, Skypiea is a top 3 arc. I liked it a lot, the first time I saw it, but I just didn't get, what people were saying with the hype and all that. But, man, Nolan's flashback, that thing was so, this man, he had so much greatness in it, man. I love Skypiea. But, honestly, when it comes, to the Whole Cake, man, I just gotta wait until the volumes are, all set. When we're out of the islands, maybe, a year after Whole Cake Island, I'll go back and reread it. Let me see who else is in here. 2 more years till Zoro. I know though, I know. I know. I miss him, man. Oh my god. Yo, lasagna, man. Lasagna, but hey, lasagna in the house, man. The recent One Piece chapter, was it lasagna? I don't know, man. You tell me. I thought it was a good chapter overall, but like, I don't know. I just want to get out of this damn arc. The quicker that we get out of here and we don't have to see any more like food items or anything like that, I can live with it. Let me see. Do you think the Reverie arc will be longer? To be honest, I rather that like the Reverie is something I want to be a long arc. I think that like especially if we're gonna get like like the Gorosei. If you guys have seen my Reverie discussion, I talked about how like the potential of like the Gorosei showing up, and then we're getting to see them, and just like Dragon showing up, and then maybe if we get some intel regarding like the Void Sentry stuff going on with Vivi and them, I think it has to go at least like maybe like half a year at best. Half a year. So I would say like if we're gonna look at it like maybe 25, 30, 35 chapters, something like that, and then like come towards like the end of the year, that's when we'll get into Wano. But I've also been saying, let's say if like Oda doesn't want to like go that long with the Reverie, then most likely like the simple situation would be is that like if July would be the best time for Wano. So I think that would probably be like the best scenario, definitely. But in terms of length, yeah, I want Reverie to be a long arc. I just want to see like everyone's gonna be there. Imagine Green Bull being there. I would love to see that. I seen like I think it was Roger's video talking about the possibility like if Luffy goes to the Reverie because of like Judge and his ties still to the government, even though like Morgans hasn't really said anything about the news yet regarding Judge trying to get some kind of alliance going. So if that doesn't work out, I mean like, and Judge is fine, he can go back for the Reverie. I mean, but then again, like, why would Luffy go to the? I don't know. What Luffy would do at the Reverie, basically, like, unless that's gonna be something where he's gonna go and meet his dad, or like, I don't know. Let me see. No Frankie, no Robin. Yeah, because we know Zoro ex Robin. I'm joking. I got destroyed in the Discord for that one. But yeah, Skypea definitely is the best, man. Yo, Orphis, what is good, man? What is good? That's a good man. Hold on, let me mod this man real quick. I gotta put respect on my man's name because he has Orphis, which is like my second favorite Persona in the Persona series. Izanagi's my favorite. But let me see. Let me know if afterwards if it's like stuttering or not, because I'm not too sure on my end. Because I'm playing around with all these settings just to make sure everything's good. Big Mom is definitely falling this arc. Yeah, Double Egg, you know what, man? I'm going to be honest. If Dustin is right, I'll let him have the W. I can't lie. I'll let him have the W. It doesn't matter to me. I'll be sad. But at the same time, like in terms of progression of the story, I don't know. I'm still hashtag Team Luffy until after Katakuri, but like I said, after Katakuri, we'll see how things go. But I think Big Mom is just like she's too OP, and even this cake, whatever it's gonna do, it shouldn't theoretically work. Knock her out, put her to sleep, whatever it's gonna do. Honestly, I'm at this point, I just don't even care about Big Mom. Just thinking of her, I'm just like, yo, man, like. I just want to think of Kaido. I want to think of Blackbeard, man. I want to see. I don't want to see no more goddamn Big Mom. Off screen. This man. Oh shit! Hell yeah, Persona. Yeah, Persona Gang. Orpheus knows, man. Persona Gang. I remember that last. Yeah, man. The Discord destroyed me. But like, that's the thing, yo. Pre-time skip. The hints were there for it. And you know what? Shout out to Cuddy Flam, because Cuddy Flam, he's probably gonna get in between them, with Robin. I mean, Luffy ain't beating her, but she'll be out of the story by the end of this arc somehow. I don't know, man. Hey, listen, Double, like you most likely remember this, and I don't know if everyone else here remembers, but I, for one, remember I did my Buster Call theory, and this is before everyone like Joy Boy, all those guys, they started doing like theories on Buster Calls and stuff, and even though like the way I had it set up is probably different from what it was like previously being told. Like the way I was saying, like, Judge would somehow get possession of the golden transparent snail. He would end up giving it afterwards to Big Mom as like a gift to them. So that way to kind of forge the alliance. Because for me, like, I still think like the clones are trash. And the further we have been going into this arc, and we haven't really been seeing Germa do anything, I'm not expecting the clones to be on some like Order 66 or whatever the hell it is from Star Wars. And like, just start taking out people. Because realistically, like, I just don't care for the clones. And the only people I do care from Germa now still are Ichiji and with Reiju. I mean, Niji, I know that's your boy Double Leg, but I don't know, man. We'll see with him. But let me see. Like, was it 50% CPU being used? Like, Jesus Christ, this laptop is garbage. Is it lagging? The video is lagging a little bit. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that really quick. Because I don't know, man. It's using like 44% CPU, but like I have no idea why it's like that. My bitrate's like 2500 or something. I know it's supposed to be higher or not. That's why I stick with like Google Hangouts, because at least it doesn't mess up. Let me see. Let me switch this. One sec. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe it's a bit rate. I don't know. Let me know like what was the best bit rate definitely for OBS. Because honestly, like I just like clicked that stream. It's at like 2500, and I'm like, you know what, man, we'll just do it. If not, we'll just switch to Hangouts. But I have it set right now at 3000, which I see like for 720 you're supposed to get at least between I think what is it, 1000 and then 4000, something like in between that for bit rates. But let me see. Yeah, it's lagging. I remember you said a judge would do it. So much shit has to happen before we get out of this arc. I know that's a problem though, Stick. Like, there's so much stuff going on with this arc that's like, I don't know. Like, I really, like at one point, like I was excited to go into a Yonko's arc. Like, you know, the first time we're going to a Yonko's island, and now it's like, I don't care anymore, man. Like, after the wedding, I just don't even care. Like, I'm still covering it because I'm still expecting something great to happen, but like, the only thing that's keeping me together is the Luffy Katakuri fight. Otherwise, I would have been like, you know what, I'll just like read it on my own time and then go back to it once like the arc is finished. But I gotta stick with it at least at the very end. Let me see. Maybe it's the bitrate. My bitrate is 4000. Okay, let me try that out actually, because I have it set like so low. I don't know if I have to set up higher or not. Let me see. Hold up. Yeah, this laptop is garbage, man. I can't wait to get this goddamn PC. Because honestly, man, like I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. Let's see, 4000. Let me see. Hopefully that does change or not. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, 7 people watching. Yo, thank you guys for coming through, man. Even though like I know the video probably like isn't as good, and this layouts, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Let me see. 450 subs. Hey, yo, Dustin, man. Hey, listen, bro. 500 gang soon. 500. Listen, I was like, yo, let's hit 500 by the end of the year, and like we're only like not even close to the midway point of November, and we're almost at 500, bro. Like, I always keep saying, man, I always appreciate everyone that's, you know, been with me since like, you know, even if you came in like literally like yesterday to be on the channel, I've always appreciated it. You know, I've come to like enjoy my time here on YouTube just because of the fact that like I finally have people that I can talk to about this almost like every single week. You know, when it came to like, you know, being with Kingdom for like over 3 years, I never had anyone to talk to about, you know, series aside from like people on forums and stuff once in a while. But I don't know, man. It's an amazing feeling. It is an amazing feeling. Just to be able to get on here, talk with people, interact, make a lot of comrades that I've had here as well. 6th grade channels with Chin, you know, the whole gang at Outer Haven stuff. It's just been an amazing feeling, honestly. Let me see. I like this arc. I feel like I'm the only one. I don't. Yeah, that's the thing, Orpheus. Like, there is like, I'm not gonna take it away. There's like, if I have to give you a rating right now, I think the arc as a whole might be a 7 out of 10, and I think it's just because like there's like certain things like how they were all set up. Like, I don't know, the Cracker fight. You know, the way like the seducing was. I felt like that was really too stretched out. The toss and turns when it came to like Pudding's like personality and everything, like I think early on I wasn't really getting with it. Now I've come to like accept it, but at the same time, like as much as I do love Sanji's backstory, and I kind of like, I feel bad for him honestly when I go and look back at it, but like honestly I don't know, just the way his portrayal has been, I just can't connect with it. Maybe it's because I'm a Zoro fan. I just can't connect with him. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I still like, you know, depending on how the arc ends, if it ends on a really good note, if my damn theory comes true, I'll push it to like the 8 or 9. I don't know, man. If that Buster Call theory comes true, that'll be crazy. Because like, again, I still don't believe Susie's on the island by herself. She has someone else with her, and even like, I don't expect the Buster Call to work. It's a matter of seeing for the first time in history that a Yonko is going to stop a Buster Call, something that we know is supposed to destroy islands, destroy things. Imagine that Big Mom tanks a Buster Call, man. Like, can you imagine no one can mess with her? Like, I want that to happen so bad just to see the fact that, you know, a Yonko can take it down, like, with ease. You know, just to see it happen. Let me see. I like this arc. It's been at least seven trash chapters, though. I'm not trying to think which ones. I mean, the chapter I did not like the most, man, and it was the one, again, like I said, the one I did a rant for. But it was when Sanji was like, you know, we're gonna make a cake that makes Big Mom faint, and I'm like, what happened to you, man? Like, I just finished goddamn reading Skype, and you had so many cool moments. What the hell happened to that Sanji? You know, when he was tanking that hit from Manel, you know, and he's like, yo, sorry, I needed a light for my cigarette, like. Whatever happened to that Sanji? I don't know. Let me see. That chapter where Luffy got one-shotted by Big Mom was my favorite. Oh, well, I know Dustin. I just saw Dustin's comment. He's trying to trigger me stick. I mean, I still think we're still gonna know more about Big Mom's abilities. The whole thing, how she was able to like have the patterns and stuff on her arm, the way like she was grabbing onto like the hockey of Luffy, or like how he's kind of absorbing like the gear for. I don't know, man. Like I have to go back and reread the chapter itself, but I thought that was really cool, and I do think like we're gonna see more from Big Mom's abilities as this arc kind of goes through, because like she's a monster, man. Like regardless, at the end of the day, she is a monster. Whether or not Luffy does solo her, I don't know, man. Look, if Dawson is right, I'm telling you, man. Like it's his W, and I'll accept that. I'll accept this L. And, you know, it is what it is. But, let me see. Katakuri going to beat Luffy's ass and train him. Nah, Luffy gang has to win. Luffy has to win. Even though, like, I kind of do see where people are coming from, though, when they're saying, like, you know, Luffy doesn't have to win this fight. You know, he can still, like, learn some stuff going into the battles at Wano against, like, the Calamities and stuff. But, like, honestly, I think he does need to get this W now, because like imagine like the Calamities are on a whole different level than the Big Mom Pirates. I just can't see it to where like how Luffy's gonna be able to compare to these guys if he can't at least beat a second or third on his own. But if he beats a first, that kind of changes things a bit, because it bumps up Zoro, it bumps up Sanji, you know, so that way it doesn't look as bad. And then again, like you factor in like the alliance and stuff with everyone else, because if Luffy doesn't win, then it makes sense for the alliance to come through, because it stands and tests like, you know, how strong Kaido's crew is, and like the people of Wano, like that's how much you're gonna need to take out these guys, considering what's going on with Big Mom. But yeah, let me see. Hopefully the bitrate's like fine on this, because I know like the video's like a little still choppy or not. I mean, it looks okay on the other end, anyways. Let me see. I hate 852 the most. Sanji was the kindest person. The handcuffs were fake, and Sanji's mom swallowed a plot pill. Oh my god, yeah, man. You know the handcuffs. I still wish the handcuffs like were a thing, because like, could you imagine like if what Reiju said like, oh, like they're fake, but they aren't, because like putting like mess with their memories. Like you have to think like, man, it's like Sanji still has that in the back of his mind, like like. You know, he doesn't know that the handcuffs are still like, you know, they had the bombs and stuff, or like the, you know, the deactivation, like how the Celestial Dragons, like with the chains and shit. Like it would have been dope, but I don't know, man. Like it does suck that like the fact that they are fake, or I don't know, man. That whole little subplot is stupid. But let me see. Alabasta Sanji, yeah, Alabasta Sanji was pretty sick too. Laz gotta hop off the OP train and indulge in the Boku no Hero greatness. Yeah, the Boku no Hero chapter was really good. I know some people were kind of like upset about it for certain reasons, without spoiling it for people who haven't read My Hero Academia, but considering the cliffhanger, and it doesn't mean that the arc's gonna be ending like right away, I would probably say we have like a month or two, maybe at best, until the arc is done, depending on how fast Horikoshi's gonna be when it comes to the pacing. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens from there. But it's still a good arc. It's still a really good arc. Is Overhaul disappointment? I don't know. I would have to like go back and reread the entire arc to kind of tell you that. But like, it's still been enjoyable weekly. I can say that much. Oda reusing that panel with Sanji. Yeah, stick. I couldn't believe he used the same damn panel. Like, going back and rereading it, that's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of trash. Like... And then he goes on break afterwards. Like, come on, man. Oda, I know you need your rest, but son, we need to get that progression going, if you know what I mean. Let me see. Sanji's gonna be the first to knock out a Yonko. Hey man, at this point, Sanji could become the Pirate King. I won't even care. I won't even care, man. To be honest, like I've already lost so much with Sanji. Unless he were to go and knock out like Oven or something or like whatever, I don't even care. I just want to like just stay away from Sanji just for a little bit. Like if I see a panel of him in Wano, I'm just gonna try and read through it as fast as possible. So yeah. Let me see. Chances of Big Mom falling now. Factoring the news with like the Wano stuff, right? So I mean 50-50, right? 50-50 I think before the whole Wano thing, but like does Luffy necessarily have to be the one? I don't know, man. I'm going to stick with 50-50. I think it's a 50-50 that Big Mom's going to fall. But I don't know, man. It depends too on like how like the fight goes with Katakuri. Because if Luffy ends up beating Katakuri, and whatever speed form or whatever form of Gear 4 he has, that might be good enough to challenge Big Mom afterwards, post her eating the cake, then I can see it. But like if we're going like 100 health, we're going Pokemon stats. I know Ty and the damn Pokemon stats have got to me. Okay, if we're gonna go with someone who has 100 HP and Big Mom, and Luffy who has 100 HP with whatever, they have all their best abilities and stuff, they're going at it. Still say Big Mom is supposed to win, but then it's like we have to see what happens with the Katakuri fights. So yeah. To Re-Promise Neverland. I haven't read the recent chapter yet, but I've been hearing that the art was godly. Dustin was talking about it yesterday that the art was like really damn good. So I'm gonna check that out. Probably after the stream. Let me see. Neverland Greatness. Yeah, Neverland's really good. I'm hoping when they get to anime adaptation, they get the guy who did Death Note's soundtrack. Because I'm telling you, Madhouse adaptation, you get that guy who does the OSTs. Because Death Note has amazing OSTs. Like, there's times, like, whenever, like, I'm reading chapters or, like, let's say I'm, like, editing videos and stuff, I'm listening to the Death Note soundtrack, like, in the background because it's so godly. And I can imagine some of those, like, songs, you put them into, like, a Promised Neverland anime, or you're reading a chapter for Neverland, you get those vibes, man, of that mystery, psychological stuff that's going on. So it would be really cool to see, like, you know, if they got an anime adaptation. Madhouse does the, you know, there's a studio, works on the animation, and then you just get, I forgot the guy's name, man. It's been so long. But I'm not going to bother touching my PC because, like, it's going to screw up the stream probably. But yeah, Neverland is fire, definitely. Let me see. Art was incredible this week. No, to me, Sanji's the worst part of his own arc. It's the year of the L, man. That's what I'm going to say right now with Sanji. It's the year of Lanji. The year of Lanji. Let me see. What the hell this is. Put that on the side. Oda gonna troll us again. Whole Cake about to end in 5-10 chapters. Whole Cake is gonna last for 89 more chapters. Oh my god. Definitely. If we go for the, I don't know if you heard about the New York trip and stuff, but we're kind of planning something else where we might be going to New York Comic Con. I think October 4th to 7th. So it'll be like a weekend thing basically. But I don't know, man. If we're still in Whole Cake Island by the time that trip happens, like, I don't know. I might have to put One Piece on hold, literally. Like, I may have to put it on hold. Like, I don't know, man. Let me see. Of course, where are you at in Slam Dunk? Oh, yeah, Ironheart. Oh, my God. I still need to do a video for it, man. Because, listen, I read chapters 101 through 137. So, I'm on chapter 137 as of right now for Slam Dunk. And, bruh, I don't want to say too much into it. But Kaien and Hai versus Shohoku. That was damn good. That was really damn good. It was an amazing battle. And I'm not going to say too much, man, because I really want to do a video on it, pretty much covering my thoughts and stuff on that entire game. Because basically, if I had to like kind of like link it to something, it'll be like the end of Season 1 to Haikyuu with the match with Alba Joshi, or like the final match in like Kuroko no Basket Season 1 with Almini versus Kisei, their teams. It was probably better than that, man. Like on the hype scale, man, it was just ridiculous. So I'm definitely gonna wait until then, pretty much. Like, I don't know, maybe in a week or two, depending on my schedule, how it is. I might do like a discussion video on it, and then after I do that, I'm gonna get back to reading it afterwards. Cause I don't know, man. I'm enjoying a lot, and I want to keep like doing discussions on it. And then next year, hopefully, I can try and buy the entire box set, or like whatever the volumes that are out right now for Slam Dunk, so I can just kind of like own the series basically. Let me see. I'd say Whole Cake Island will end in March or April 2018. Well, I really hope it doesn't like beyond chapter 900, which I said in the beginning of the stream. Like it'll most likely be between like the end of February to the beginning of March. I hope it would end but before like end of February, mid February would be cool. But at this point, like I don't even know, man. Like because then we got to factor in like the holidays, the breaks, the research times and stuff. That's gonna be when the chapters are gonna be like on break and all that. I don't know. It depends. But I would really like to see it though, like come to a conclusion by the time we get to like mid February. That way we can start focusing in on like the mid portions of the year to focus on the Reverie, and then maybe by July August, that's where we go into maybe Wano. But if not, November December next year definitely to get into Wano. As long as we get like enough content for like the Reverie, because I am excited for that, man. If like, and I did a discussion for it if you guys haven't checked it out, man. But I said, it'd be lit if we get Dragon versus Akainu. It would be really cool to see like Sabo and Stelly. Most likely if Sabo's there, he's gonna have some kind of confrontation with Stelly. So I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see, but like I'm excited for the Reverie in general. Imagine getting some Void Sentry content, just like little hints, inklings. The Gorosei showing up, it will be lit. Let me see. What else? I'd rather have Studio Bones do Neverland. Chances of getting a season 2 of Madhouse are very slim, and I hate if they only did one season. I mean, yeah, that is true. You gotta factor that in because Madhouse, yeah, they're kind of stingy when it comes to doing like a second season. I know they're doing one for like Overlord, which I never actually watched, but I know that's getting a season 2. They need to get around doing a season 4 for Hajime no Ippo. That's what I want to see, because honestly, man, I just really want to see like my favorite fight in Ippo get animated, and it's literally the next season that's gonna come out. Like the end of season 4, theoretically, that's where that fight's gonna be, and it's gonna be one of the most godly experiences ever. Yeah, let me get some water, man. My throat's killing me. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, nice. It only gets better. Yeah, man. Slam Dunk, Slam Dunk is just really good. Cannot wait to experience more of it. Let me see how long I've been streaming for. It's been like what, 26 minutes. Reverie is gonna be like so, in my opinion. I don't know, man. Oh well, as a transitional arc, yeah, definitely. But like, because my thing is like, I really want it to be one of those arcs where we start getting like a lot more information. Like, basically, I want to try to take some time off from the Straw Hats. I feel like right now where we're at in the story, there's so many things going on that I feel like if we were to wait until the later arcs and stuff, they're going to be already established, and we won't get to experience little inklings of that being established, like getting to be a part of it and seeing it in our perspective as the reader. So I don't know, man. I really would like to see like the Reverie being something where it's like 25, 30 chapters, 35 chapters, something like that. So we get some time away from Straw Hats for a little bit, because I feel like with the separations and all that stuff, and eventually when we get to Wano, like it's gonna be amazing moments, man. I know like King Recon was kind of talking about it, saying like the very second that we get to see the entire crew together, since being gone since Dressrosa, and then eventually coming all together at Wano, it's gonna be an amazing feeling. So I don't know. I would like to see like get some time off for a little bit in eventual like to the lead up basically to them all meeting up together. So let me see. The fact that they couldn't even do a season 2 of One Punch Man makes me feel it's a slim with every other series, considering the popular One Punch Man. I don't know how the hell Madhouse dropped the ball on that. Like the fact that like I think as a JC staff that's doing the anime for it, that is so stupid. Like JC staff is a good studio, but to touch One Punch Man, the fact that I think the whole staff is gone, I don't know. And I haven't even read the manga like since I think towards the middle or the end of like the martial arts tournament. So I have no idea what's going on with the manga right now. But I'm just gonna wait and see like how things are going. If it's getting more crazier, I might jump on One Punch Man again. And we'll see from there. Let me see. People were saying that there will be a training island before Wano now. I don't know, man. I think that like there could be a small little thing if we get something like Weevil, or like people are theoretically saying about the Marco retrieval. So we'll see from there, honestly. But I wouldn't mind seeing a training arc. But like if you remember going back to like Long Ring Long Island when they met Aokiji, and then eventually leading up into like Water 7 and East Lobby where like Luffy had to get he made Gear 2, Gear 3. They could always do something like that where it's like they can meet Weevil, they can fight him for a little bit, and then eventually it leads to them, with the new techniques or whatever it is at Wano. Because I feel like that's most likely we're gonna see, like the newest techniques that we're gonna see from the Straw Hat crew is most likely gonna be at Wano. We're gonna see like a lot of those like new abilities probably. Definitely, that's where I can see like Year 5 happening for Luffy in that battle against Kaido. Ohan is trash. That's facts, Tim. Come on, that is factual. Like Zoro and Law see the situation, they might have to prepare more. Yeah, definitely. When they see the calamities, when they see the Jubal Katana, which is the name I'm gonna call honestly for the Shogun's like his court guard squad kind of thing, like his main people. Because the way I see it, man, if let's say Zoro, like, because he has Shisui, right, and it would be dope to see like the Shogun's like, okay, I'll let you keep the sword if you can beat 10 of the strongest people on my island, like this time, like the 10 strongest swordsmen. And he gets into a battle with all these guys, ends up beating them afterwards, leading into a battle with the Shogun, ends up defeating him there. Zoro will be the GOAT in my eyes, man, if that happens. Let me see. Has JC Stuff even done any battle enemies? I looked through the catalog and saw a lot of slice of life. I mean, I gotta go back and see for JC Stuff, but I know they're the ones that are taking care of Food Wars at the moment. Another great series I definitely recommend checking out from Shonen Jump. Food Wars, especially the manga, man. The manga is lit for that. But in terms of other battle series for JC Staff, I can't think of it unless like Dungeon Machi, I think it's called. Like there's some battle series stuff with it, but it's more like of a slice of life as well. I don't know, I could be wrong on that. I'm actually very excited for the Reverie, but we'll let the chapter stack up for a long time. Yeah, Tim, that's gonna be tough, man. I can't do that with One Piece, even though like where the current events are. But like, if I could, honestly, I would. But like, I don't know. I just can't see myself in me to like skip a One Piece chapter. It's Oda, man. Oda's still the GOAT in my eyes, despite like how this arc's being written. And like I said, I'll read the volumes afterwards to kind of like get a better appreciation of the arc and what Oda's trying to say. But from a weekly experience, it's been alright. Let's see. We might see Green Bull at Reverie. I would like to see Green Bull for sure, definitely. If not, he's probably gonna be at Wano. Yeah, I want to see him. Maybe we see Fuji with Dofi transporting him to Impel Down. I wonder if they like for like I mean like with Doflamingo, we'll most likely see him again like later on in the series unless someone breaks him out afterwards. I don't know, man. Dofi was an amazing character, definitely, but like actually no, well, it depends, like because I think Fuji already probably sent him to Impel Down because if he's gonna be at the Reverie, then most likely enough time has passed for them to be able to like send Doflamingo down to Impel Down, and Fuji ends up going to the Reverie. That's where he ends up being there with like Kizaru, Green Bull, Akainu, and all of them. So I don't know. I could see something like that where Dofi's already in Impel Down. So let's see. That makes me worry since I feel One Punch Man will be far too out of their box. I can't. To be honest, I can't remember like what happens afterwards for One Punch Man because I remember I own up to volume 11. And I forget exactly what goes on afterwards. Like if there's like any big battles going on or like any setup. So it all depends. But if it's 12 episodes again, I don't know, man. I'll check it out definitely. One Punch Man the first couple episodes. But if it's not my cup of tea, I have to drop it. Let's see. Maybe we see more about the Marines attacking the Warlords after the Reverie. I'm still gonna hold on to my thing about the Reverie where the Warlords are gonna show up to kind of like try and like trick them and trying to like do a thing where they're gonna like they're gonna like say like, oh, the system's being abolished basically, and then afterwards they're gonna try and attack these guys and like capture them and like send them down the Impel Down or execute them, something like that. I could see, but then again, like you have like 5 people there. Weevil I don't think is gonna be there personally because if he's gonna be at Wano, I just can't see him being called back if anything, especially like he's doing his own thing with his mom trying to find like Marco and like the hidden treasure of Whitebeard and stuff. But Buggy I could see there. I could see Boa. I could probably see Mihawk. Kuma most likely will be there as well. But yeah, let's see. AR Designs. Hey man, what's good? I haven't seen you in a while, man. How are things? Let me see. Imagine how amazing it would be when Blackbeard walks into the Reverie. Tim. So I did a thing on Twitter where I'm like, the characters I want to see the most when it comes to One Piece that we haven't seen in a long time. And the ranking I put was Bonnie, it was Blackbeard, it was Shanks, Zoro, and then Kid. And Bonnie, I'm excited. Like if she's not in the Reverie arc, man, she's got to be at Wano. It's one of the two. Give me her at the Reverie. Give me her at Wano. She's at the Reverie, man. Yo, that's gonna be lit, man. Best girl showing up there. She's gonna have some crazy history with the girls say the world government. I can't wait, man. Bonnie hype is legit, man. Like she's the best girl, definitely. And that's like what I'm excited for. But with Blackbeard, dude, like, could you imagine with Blackbeard, man? Like he's gonna have like because I know the Denden Mushi back on Just Rose like kind of like hinted towards him having like the little like because based on the real life Blackbeard, he had like these things with his beard, whereas like the little hairs and stuff, and he would have like little like sparks of flames, like little like not with like a lighter, but he has something where it's like the little like ends will like be on fire and shit. And like when I saw that like the image and stuff that they have like the real life pyro, I'm thinking, yo, that would be so lit for Blackbeard if he has like little flames and stuff on his little beards after. Like that would be so dope. But yo, because I as much as I want to see like Dragon and like Akainu fight it out or something like during that arc, like I would love to see Blackbeard be there and like he and like Dragon declare like their own separate wars on the world government. Like Blackbeard is into like just wants to destroy the world or something, or just become the king of the pirates. Have everything like under his control, and then Dragon does his own thing too. Because I feel like for Dragon to show up there, I think he knows that the three great powers they're pretty much going to be abolished, and he knows that is the perfect time for him to strike and try and take down the government when they're at their weakest. Let's see, I don't think he's going to the Reverie. You like Berserk? Yeah, Berserk is good, man. I hope like the next chapter does come out next month. We gotta find out what's going on with Casca. Without spoiling it, I want to find out what's gonna happen with Casca, if she's gonna be okay or not. And I'm hoping she's gonna be okay. But it's a seinen manga. Mira is a sicko, and you're gonna have to prepare for sadness. Most likely Mira. Let's see. I think he might attack Shanks, or the most interesting thing I want to see is more on the other supernovas. I need to see more on Rouge, man. Look at this, man. Y'all think I'm just like some fake fanboy, but look at this, yo. Look at this. Look at the goat. Look how amazing this guy is, man. I need to see more of him, and like the hype around this dude. Taking out commanders and stuff with no problem whatsoever. Like, I can't wait for that, man. Because I still think like, and I know it might be headcanon or something, but like only when Snack went down, they had the three sweet commanders. So in my eyes, it's like, okay, Cracker only became one of the three because Snack was taken down. And then eventually, obviously, we found out, Katakuri is the strongest, and then like Smoothie being the number 2, Cracker now the number 3. But it would be crazy though, man. Like if we were, because I really hope like Snack isn't dead. I still feel like this is like me grasping the straws, but I think like the guy that we saw in the recent chapter that was in between where Montior and Compote was, I'm just saying, I slightly think that might be Snack. Unless his name was already given before and I just don't remember off the top of my head. But I'm going to say that's him. Unless like, Big Mom did kill him and stuff, because he failed with what happened with Rouge when Rouge beat him up, and then Cracker sneaked him from behind because he's a coward. Yeah, basically like that, man. But let me see. I'm gonna answer a few more questions. I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon. I want Kuzan to betray Blackbeard and he takes a major L. Yeah, I would like to see that happen. But I mean, that's been a theory for like a long time with the community. That Kuzan is probably most likely going to be like betray Blackbeard. Yeah, he's working with a revolutionary army or something, which would be cool. But we're gonna have to see, honestly, if that is to be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Berserk chapter as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind covering Berserk for sure, but like, especially because the fact it's like 20 pages or something, like each chapter. It's not like like the traditional monthlies where it's like 40 pages, 50 pages for a monthly. It's gonna be something along the lines of like probably 2021, maybe 1918 pages. If people want to see me talk about Berserk on here, I wouldn't mind. But I'm going to have to see if I can try and give it like a reread some stuff, since it's been like quite some time, since the last time that I've read Berserk. So if you guys want to see it, let me know either in the chat or in the comment section. But yeah, when Berserk supposed to come back this winter? Sometime in December, I believe. December time is when it's going to come back. I don't know the exact date. I forget about it. But like, it's most likely coming out sometime in December. Let's see. It should be okay. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here then, guys, because I see like it's still like glitching a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of like glitching a little bit, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna probably wrap it up here. So yeah, if you guys enjoy the stream, you know what to do already. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. Let me see how many people we have in here this time around. We got 10 people, yo, came through. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Hopefully when the PC gang comes through and you know things are a little bit more taken care of, you know, with the stream and all that. Hey man, we're gonna be streaming a little bit more often, talking with you guys, and see how things are going. So yeah, man, 11 people came through, man. It's really dope, man. You know, we're close. We're closing in on that 500. It's gonna be lit, and we're gonna see. Snack and Cracker are dead. I mean, man, I hope Cracker like, I don't know, man. Oda doesn't kill people though. That's the thing. Like Oda only kills people in flashbacks. Aside from Whitebeard and Ace, you know, just that's all. That's what he does. Yeah, we don't know. We need another Minoru Suzuki cameo in One Piece. Yo, Alex, dude. Oh, Minoru's the GOAT, man. I still like if you follow New Japan, I think he might be losing to the new guy, Kitamura, the huge ass dude that's like, all beefed out and shit. I think he might end up losing the title, his neverweight title to him if Kitamura does win the Young Lions Cup. Like, I don't know. That's something I want to do too, man. More like streams talking about pro wrestling. Just like grab a few people that I know, like Recon them, my boy Stan User, Silva, all them. I would love to start talking about like more, when it comes to like wrestling. Just like to have like New Japan streams and stuff will be so lit. But yeah, let me see. I need to reread Vinland Saga the GOAT. Yeah, Vinland Saga is GOATy. I want to cover it, man, but I keep forgetting like when the chapters come out. So I'm gonna wait until like the next one comes out, so I have a better time of like when so I can cover it. I said it today on Twitter that Wano will be a parody like Gintama. That would be so troll if that actually is the case. Hold on, let me mod some people that always come through for the streams. One sec. Okay. Let's see. Gintama is the goal. Yeah, Gintama is so good. I know the recent chapter came out. I'm gonna probably try and get a live reaction in at least sometime this afternoon, and then like upload it afterwards at night, or probably like Sunday morning or something. So we'll see for that, man. But yo, I'm excited, man. Gintama's been flames recently, and I'm looking forward to covering my first like single chapter that isn't like a double or like a 5-6 chapter reaction. So I can't wait for that, man. It's gonna be lit. Let's see. Finished Gintama 2017. Greatness, dog, best shonen ever. Gintoki the GOAT. Bow, man. Are you gonna get into the manga though, Bao? Because like the manga right now is just way too lit. I know this current arc, it's more like a comedy stuff that's going on. Covering like the arcs that they never did in the anime that were in the manga. So once that's done, and that anime is done, the anime season's done, the next one covers the final arc, man. Silver Soul greatness. I can't wait, man, for like a lot of these like moments, man. The recent reaction I did on Gintama, I almost cried, man. I almost legit cried like during my reaction, like, because of Sriracha did what he did, man. I was literally gonna like fly out there, man, drop kick him like Suzuki style, and that'll be the end. Let me see. Also, isn't Hunter x Hunter supposed to come back for the end of the year? Yeah, Hunter x Hunter I want to get back to, man. I remember I only covered one chapter, and then like my schedule just got like so messed up where I can only cover like One Piece and then Haikyuu afterwards. So we'll see. Yeah, Big Mom killed him. Big Mom ate Cracker. New Japan stream during World Wrestle Kingdom. Listen. I gotta check this out though, because I know Wrestle Kingdom, it's on a Saturday, and I know that like in Japan it'll be like Saturday nighttime and stuff, which means most likely that's Saturday morning here in the West. If that is the case, and I got the PC completed by then, even if it's by Google Hangouts, I'm doing a stream, man. Listen, Y2J versus Kenny Omega. A match I never thought would happen in like any day and age, unless I meant Kenny going to the WWE. And we're seeing this happen at the Tokyo Dome, man. That's gonna be so lit. I cannot wait for that. Kenny's most likely like 100% going over, and then it's gonna eventually like build up to him like later in the year and stuff. Hopefully, like, because he's gonna stay. I know he already can confirm he's staying for like the long term and stuff. I hope he ends up winning the belt this year, whether it be like Dominion, or maybe like, you know, he goes on to win it like the next Wrestle Kingdom after all this. You know, finish it off with a feud with Okada. It'll be so crazy, man. Let's see. Yeah, the big guy. Yeah, Kitamura, man. Kitamura might win it though, man, because I know like whoever wins the Young Lions Cup, that guy gets a title shot. I think for the Neverweight title, most likely. So he might get his title shot during Wrestle Kingdom, and I could see Kitamura winning it, and then they move Suzuki over to like the Intercontinental title, or they move him over to the heavyweight title again afterwards. So they start kind of beefing things up a bit. Yo, what up? Did I hop in too late? Dante, yo. I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon though, but yeah, I appreciate you coming through, man. Thank you coming through. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet, bro. Big Mom killed Opera. I mean, yeah, Big Mom killed Opera. Opera was trash, man. That's another thing I didn't like, man. This guy got one time by Jinbei, and like he got his ass blasted. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here though. We got 11 people here, 4 or 5 minutes deep. Next time I'll probably do it on Google Hangouts. That way it's not like glitching and stuff, or like it's not static or whatever. Like on my end it looks okay, but I don't know like for you guys. So like let me know in the comments after how it is. I'm gonna be playing things around with OBS and see if it works. This laptop is trash, but we're gonna see what we can do for the time being. But yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna bounce right now then. So if you guys enjoy this, I was gonna say live reaction. If you guys enjoyed the stream, leave a like on this, for the video if you guys enjoyed it. As always, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Follow the Discord if you haven't done already. Let me link it actually. I have not linked this yet. Let me link it. Hold up. Let me get this. Yeah, let me see. Will it link? Let's see.